Hello there folks, and I hope you're all keeping well on this fine and blessed morning. Peaceful. And we've really been blessed with the weather this winter and in the early spring. Some of the trees just starting to bud there, look. Some nice hazels. And there's Scruffy in a rush there. He knows there's a river down here. He might have a little swim. Anyway, get your old cap on and your crook ready and your crib bag packed and your boots on. I'll get my sandals on today, look at that. I'm coming on with me and Scruffy on a little journey along the byways and the back roads. Happy days. Just had a little wander on the back roads this morning, and through this fence here I can see an old Morris 1000. Look at that. I wonder how long that's been there. One of my favourite cars is the old Morris Traveller with the wood on the back, and the old Mini Travellers with the wood on the back as well. Who remembers them? I'm showing my age now, Scruff. Now, thinking on, the Minis with the wood on the back, they were called Countrymen, the Mini Countrymen. Oh, they were the days. And I was thinking of an old story when I used to be on the road gigging. I remember doing a wedding over in a hotel near Newquay, and this bloke, he had a few pints like, and he came up to me and he said, "Oh, lucky sir, can you play for me a jazz chord?" So I thought, I've never been much of a sort of a jazzy player, more of a folky sort of rocky player. I said, "What, mate?" He said, "Can you play for me on that guitar a jazz chord?" So I sort of give it a bit of a C, sort of B7, sort of jazzy sort of sound. I went ding 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 ding, and he went, no, a jazz chord to say I love you. A true story. Well folks, we've just pulled up to the North Cliffs here at Tahiti Woods. I'm going to stay here for the night. I used to stay here quite a lot in Magpie, of course, back in the day. Love it up here. I've been here for ages. And I've got the kettle on for a nice cup of tea. Started drinking this tea recently. The old Red Bush. And very nice it is too, with a nice bit of oat milk. Scruffy's got his drink there. Well, that's an unusual sight, isn't it, folks? A field full of black sheep and one little white sheep. It's normally the other way around, isn't it? I really feel at home in this field. I was always a black sheep. Alright, mate. No friends. Bless you. Well, good morning folks. We've travelled down to St Ives today, just down the coast from where we were parked last night, up at the North Cliffs, and we're down on a beautifully deserted Porthmere Beach. Scruffy there. And with a good kip last night, slept right through. Nice and peaceful. I'm just going to go for a little wander around Cludgy Point today. few surfers in, look. And there's the island up there at St Ives. Fresh Cornish sea are the best. Well, here's the old shelters here on the path round the Cludgy Point. And when I first come to St Ives in the late 1980s, I used to sleep in here. They used to have wooden benches round the side, and you could put your sleeping bag down and your rucksack for a pillow and you'd be away. Well, in them days, when you had a couple of quid, there was a choice between beer or accommodation. So the beer always won, and that was the accommodation. I wonder how many tinkers and rogues and rovers have slept in there over the years. If them walls could talk, I bet you they could tell you a tale or two. Well, we just stopped for a bit of crib here at Cludgy Point, taking some shelter behind these big rocks here and enjoying these views up the coast. There's a good River Lighthouse there in the distance, and the North Cliffs where we camped last night. Nice down here, isn't it? West Cornwall. Hello, buddy. Hello, mate. Just me and my mates sitting in the woods, enjoying the peace and the morning sunshine. Oh, you got a friend there, Scruffy. No, he's away. I just sitting up here in the TP village. Cracking here, isn't it? Oh, he's gone, Scruff. Oh, bless him. Lovely bit of sunlight through the trees there in the morning. Well, me and Scruff have took shelter many's a night in these teepees in the woods, usually made out of a western hemlock or Douglas fir or spruce trees, and plenty of room in here for a couple of old jippos. A nice soft bed as well with the old pine needles. Arrived up here at Portreath, and that's the pepper pot on the cliff tops, and that's looking over towards Western Hill, the beach and the harbour. Some fine views up here, isn't it, folks? And I'm going to stay up at Lighthouse Hill tonight. One of our favourite hunts. Nice and quiet up there. We're just going to sit and watch these views for 10 minutes. On one of these nice little benches over here. Well, here's tonight's camp up at Lighthouse Hill, folks. Just got the fire lit. And the sun going down over West Cornwall. Look at that. Stayed here many times, of course, on Magpie. Love it up here. Just look at this for the view down here. A few more travellers over there, look. And you can see why a lot of them stay up here. It's just beautiful. This is Goodenheen Cove. Look at that. And what a place to camp out. Listen to that sea. And you couldn't get more closer to the coast. Right, Scruff, back to the fire, get a heat. Well, early morning in the van, another nice sunrise, and I did make a space to put a wood burner in the van, but somebody's nicked it for the bed. I got the end of a jigsaw and cut that out and took one of the cabinets out, because I've got loads of cabinets anyway, and I thought I'll put a nice wood burner in there, but somebody's pinched it for the bed. And he looks so cosy in there. I'm going to leave him right where he is, bless him. We just got the little gas fire here for now. That keeps us toasty. Alright. The start of another day in Gypsy land. Well, folks, as you can hear, Scruffy has found another rock to shout at. He's a hell for them rocks, isn't he? We've just arrived up at Lighthouse Hill at Portreath for the night. Maybe even 2 nights. We'll see what way the wind's blowing in the morning when we get up. And I hope you enjoyed this little trip on the road with me and the bold Bark and Scruffy. I will be back soon with some more shenanigans for you. But until then, keep smiling and get yourself out there. So long, my friends. Until the next time. So long. That's right, Scruff. You tell it.